It was the year of Apple's tablet triumph and the rise of the Android, the growing debates over privacy on the Internet, and the limits of Internet freedom itself. Tech was never far from the headlines in 2010, and Caterina Fake predicts big changes ahead for 2011. Fake is the co-founder of photo sharing site Flickr and a news site Hunch. We met up with her at New York's Ace Hotel, a gathering place for tech-savvy New Yorkers hard at work on the next big thing.
I think the next step for all of this is that we're going to take all of the information, all of the data, all of the participation in social media and use it for something. So that's the ideal scenario, that the web gets personalized. I really think that 2011 is going to be the year of personalization. I really think that this is an inevitable thing that's happening right now.
Give me an example for somebody who maybe doesn't understand what personalization means. What would that mean to me?
Personalization is really, you search for something online and it knows who you are. It knows your age, it knows your demographic, it knows your tastes, it knows just your basic profile. It will be able to make decisions for you in advance of giving you results, knowing you, knowing your personality. It should alert you that somebody that you know is nearby, or if you're looking for a flower shop or a post office or et cetera, it should know where you're located. And it should tailor your results to that particular location. The future will definitely have location awareness built into pretty much everything.
When you're describing this, I can, on the one hand, sort of see how that would be great, but on the other hand, there's something about it that frankly freaks me out a little bit. You know, like I'm not sure about how I feel about somebody knowing all this thing. So is control going to be an important part of that?
That is, I think, the most important part of that. The most important part of this is that you be able to see what data that you are giving to a system, that you are able to control it, that you can edit things, you can delete things. And I think that there will be and should be a similar power shift back to the user controlling all of their information, because people are just so aware now of all of these issues, of the corporations that are gathering all this information don't like it and feel uncomfortable with it and want to take it back.
Facebook versus Google. They've come out of this wave of the web or of our experience as these two huge forces out there. Is that going to be something that gets more competitive in terms of them encroaching on each other's markets? Is this sort of getting to be more of a battle of titans?
Google is trying to emphasize the social in a way that they hadn't previously. Mm-hmm. That is because of Facebook. That is because of Twitter. They realize that this is a blind spot that they have. Facebook has been incredibly responsive. I mean, they're a fantastic and amazing company. The agility with which they are able to evolve. Some pundits out there really think that Amazon is the dark horse here. Google is fighting in the colonies. They're doing mobile. They're fighting Apple. They're putting out phones. They're doing all of this social stuff. Whereas Amazon is consolidating this product lead, and pretty soon people potentially could just go straight to Amazon for any product search that they do.
Perhaps one of the most profound ideas we get from Caterina Fake is her predictions on the future of friending on the web.
The feverish connecting that we did in Web 2.0 is starting to decline. And I think, what's coming up is much smaller social groups. In this era, we have promiscuously friended everybody, and we've made connections, and we're connecting with all of these people that are not necessarily truly our friends. And I think one of the things that's important after having gone through that phase is that there will be a contraction. You'll start to realize that I can only really pay attention to this number of people.
As social networks change the way we interact with one another and redraw the boundaries of privacy, Caterina Fake is confident they will transform users' lives for the better in the year ahead. Maggie Lake, CNN, New York.